Hi everyone. So today I'm gonna go through with this question 12. Give the following data value, calculate the mean, mode, median, range, interquartile range, variance, and then standard deviation with Python. So here's the data. Here's about 30 data value, which about the name and the weight from different person, which is Professor posted on this blackboard. So I collected all this data to here, Python. So first we import two Python library, Panda and NumPy. So Panda basically more focused on the data manipulation and analysis. And then NumPy is more focused on working with array data. So here I put the name to one list and then put the weight to another list and then use the pandas data frame method to convert them into a data frame with column name and then column weight. Here we collect 30 data, including this data frame. So before we do the data analysis, we have to know what's the data type of each column. So we can use the df is the data name, data frame name, .dtypes. And then we get the name is object, which is a string, and the weight is an integer. So next we can, so here, because here is an integer, so then we use the integer to calculate the mean, to do the calculation. So here next we do the mean, median, and range, standard deviation, mode, and variance. So in Python, we do have individual method to calculate those. So for example, for the mean, we select the weight column, which is df weight column, and then use the mean method to get the mean is 66.73. And then same thing we get the median is 77.0. And then for the data range, we have to know the minimum value and the maximum value. So here we use the minimum value, and then here's the maximum method, and then get the minimum is 40, and then maximum is 90. So the data range is between 40 and 90. So here is we do the standard deviation, we get a 14.75, and then we get the mode. So we got the 80, which means 80 is the most value we have in the weight data column. So here is we calculate the variance, and then we got 270.85. So another, so we don't have to do this like individually. If you want to know all those in one time, we can use another method is describe. So when you use describe, you get all of those like mean, how many number we have, we count, and then standard deviation, minimum, first quartile, second quartile, and third quartile. And then here's the maximum. So then you can calculate the interquartile range is the third quartile minus first quartile is 80 minus 55. Basically it's 24 something, yeah. But you can use the method to calculate too. So here we can use the NumPy percentile method to get the third quartile value, and then first quartile value, which is 70th percentile and then 25th percentile. So we get those two values and then name those two, assign those two values to Q75 and then Q25, and then use Q75 minus Q25, and then we got the interquartile range, so which is 24.75, which is exactly similar as this, exactly same as this, like 75, 80 minus 25, 55.25. So exactly 24.7. Thank you. This is about today.